Alright. Hello and welcome everybody to the second episode. We're on to Solitude, I believe. Sorry about no exciting intro to the series or anything like that. I have to get my setup adjusted to everything. Sorry about any background noise you might hear. I don't have my sound panel set up. But yeah. So I suppose we're off to...
The Nords don't tolerate leechmen in their territory. Once you warn the gods, I'm sure High King Spog will...
Suppose we're off to Solitude then, after a few voice lines.
Just in case, I'll tell my fellow Ravenwatch what happened here. As I said, my investigation began in an ancient burial site in Bankurai. Drogakin were using similar urns, filling them with remains. Most disturbing, the ash and bones belong to a dark army that once roamed the land. The Grey Host.
Alright.
Yeah. When I stumbled into this nest...
So yeah, that's just a little bit of recap from the last time we played. Alright, so leave Deepwood Vale below. I don't know if it wants us to go and actually go back through. Surely not, there's surely a path. Yes. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, just the gist of my character. We're gonna do a mage. I know that's one of the basic classes, even though I have all the DLC and stuff. But normally I played a PvP Nightblade, so I've actually never experienced this story before, or any of the other ones. So we're gonna try out the mage. I don't like the destruction, like staffs. They're so inaccurate. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go to my inventory. Maybe it's not inventory, maybe it's... Yes. I don't know if I did this last episode. Alright, cool, I do have a horse. Get that equipped. Alright, so we're in Western Skyrim, which is one of the biggest expansions that we've had in ESO, to my knowledge. I was kind of iffy about playing this game, like, at all. The MMO aspects to it, I'm not a really big fan of it. But so far they've done fairly well. I like it.
The road ahead will take you straight to Solitude. Go. Warn Solitude of the danger. I need to make contact with the Ravenwatch. Once again, thank you for assisting me. Without you, I'd still be locked away. And who knows what damage that Herostorm would have caused. Follow this road east, and you should reach Solitude in short order. Until we meet again, fare you well.
Alright. If you guys do end up watching this, let me know whether or not you want me to turn off the other players. There's going to be other players. It's an open world MMO. You know, tons of multiplayer aspect to it. But I can easily turn them off so we can't see them, so it's kind of like a single player experience. I believe we can use the mount, yeah. So we're a high elf. Wizard, sorcerer, mage, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go activate this way shrine. This is kind of how you travel around the different maps of the game. Oh, there's 19 way shrines in this area, in the Western Skyrim part. Here. tons of locations I can go to because I have the DLC. Houses, I own a few houses. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, so go to this merchant, sell all of our extra stuff. See if he sells anything. Common repair kits. I don't see anything that could be too like what we would need. Alright, so actually none of this. Okay. Is any of that armor good? I'm so confused. No, okay, I'm gonna assume anything that I have left equipped last episode is the best. And I'll get rid of the rest. I figured I could have sold some of that stuff I picked up. I guess it's not kind of like a one of your normal looter type games. But that's alright. Now I know not to pick up anything I don't want to use. I mean, could potentially be better. Alright, I don't know if I want to use a bow. I actually don't really know how to make a... I don't know how to build a mage class in ESO. I mean, like I said, I don't have very much experience with MMOs. So I don't know if we're going to be forced to do... You know... I don't know if we're going to be forced to do PvP and stuff like that, so I really don't know what to expect. I don't know why it keeps showing me this. I really wish it wouldn't. Alright. So we got Crystal Shard. Can we unlock anything? Probably not. We have to be higher level in most things to unlock anything. Mage's Fury. Just gonna lock it just because I own it, or I can. I suppose. I guess I don't own it. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get this. This game's pretty big on points, but from what I've read and researched of this game, after you get to a certain point, there's pretty much no limit to points. No limiting factor to points, I guess I should say. There's some hundreds of points unused, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I think it's wanting me to use the way trying to travel to Solitude Docks. How far away is the Solitude Docks? There you go. So just for the simple fact that I want to be able to explore the world, because I've never played this, I'm going to go ahead and go towards this black icon on the map. I mean, if you played any other Elder Scrolls game, typically that means places you've not been. Ooh. How much damage can I do to you? Not enough. Alright, we're actually doing some damage. I think the mammoth doesn't like the storm calling the best. So if that does 6,000, that's only doing 3,000, like a little less than, well, it was 1,700, probably like 6,000 then. Okay, we managed to kill a mammoth. Pretty good. Can we kill a giant this early on in the game though? So our Best staff does nothing. Like, pretty much nothing. I'm assuming we're doing extra damage because the target's already on fire. Storm. Oh, there's 2 giants. Alright. See, in Skyrim, I would have never done this. And normally giants are pretty peaceful, but again, MMO, you kind of need XP to do stuff. So I kind of have to level up ASAP. I mean, overall, this is, right off the starter area, so I would say this is a pretty good way to level up. The giants and the mammoths. I'm sure there's some loot. Normally, in Skyrim, if you play Skyrim, typically you can get decent loot from giants and chests, depending on the spawn. Hopefully as time progresses, you guys won't be able to hear as much from my home. Like I said, I've got the noise canceling panels coming in, and I've got a windscreen and a pop filter on my mic right now, but I'm using the Blue Yeti Blackout. I can't say it's the best mic out there, but considering they just came out with a new one, it's like an all digital mic, which is pretty cool. I just can't see myself buying it right now, considering that it's really not that much better. It's definitely an upgrade for sure, just not an upgrade that I think I need right now. But, we'll see as time goes on. Okay, that's definitely not a water skin. Alright, some rune stones. I don't know what those are for yet, but I'm sure I'll need it. Yeah, mammoth cheese. Alright, looks like we have a night blade helping us out right now. Alright, cool. So I'd say this camp's good to go. So I think for just making sure we don't get all the side quests first, because I know there's a quest limit in our book. We're gonna go ahead and go to the docks, which is along this road. What is that? It's a way shrine and a dragon bridge. But this way shrine's kind of noticeable, so there's no way I won't collect this. So I think we're gonna go straight to Solitude. Simply because I don't want to spend the money on going through the way shrine. It says it's inexpensive, but as far as I know, all gold matters. I need to figure out how to get crowns, though, so I can get more of the DLC. I bought all the collector's editions and all the expansions, so the biggest DLC. There's still quite a few I don't have. Okay, so there's another camp. I don't think that... Okay, so there's a Kill Creek Temple and then a camp down here. I think I want to go to the camp. I think I got pretty good XP from doing those. I don't know if you get XP for killing animals, but any chance I can get XP, I probably will. Okay. Okay, cool. So there's different kind of mammoth cheeses, and I just leveled up from that, so nice. Okay. I'll get to choose one. So I get what? One medium, light, or heavy? I don't know if it's better to have light or heavy gear as a mage. I mean, I'm just going for like a basic, like, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be better to have a light or medium, to be honest. I think I like light, because I like to move around, but medium sounds like more of like a mage type thing. I'll go light for now. If I don't like it, then I'll change it up a bit. Okay. Sorry about that. I am just choosing. I was wondering if any of the settings would be better. Other settings would be better. But I don't know. So, let's see here. Go ahead and get this. I don't think I have any more points. Let's see what that does. How familiar did I get? Ooh, is that a scamp? Or is that a goblin? I don't know, I haven't seen scamp since like, I don't know, I'd say Oblivion, maybe? I don't know if Skyrim had scamps. Probably not, dude. How many of those things can I summon, though? The one. So my X move does 5,700, which is pretty beefy, but I think my Y does, but is it different every time? 7,000, something like that. So that's cool. Alright. I think those camps are definitely worth doing.
Sometime.
Merchant. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I got pants from that last level up. That are way worse for spell resistance and physical resistance. There's no effect, and it does less armor. I mean, probably because it's light. But it's level 4 here. I think I'm gonna keep this on just because it gives me more stamina. I don't know. I mean, some games like Minecraft Dungeons and some other looter games, sometimes it requires you to wear better loot in order to. Yeah, I'm trying to find you. Sometimes it requires you to wear better loot to actually upgrade your loot, like to find better loot. I don't really know how that works in this game. I'm sure we'll learn as time goes on. Is this what I'm here for? No. Is this where I came from? Kill Creek Temple. No, because I came from Deepwood Vale. Is that what Deepwood Vale? No, Kill Creek Temple. Okay. I don't know. We're just exploring at this point. I wanted to go to Solitude. That's the whole point of this episode, but maybe I won't. Maybe we will never get to Solitude. How about that? I don't know how good of an idea that is, but certainly what I'm doing. I tried to read all these bookshelves. I mean, a lot of these are books from previous Elder Scroll games, but if you want to read those, I'll go ahead and leave the page on long enough, or at least long enough for me to read pause and read, or read. I mean, you guys can read fast, I'm sure. Watch us have to come back here in a mission because I chose to come here early. Is it even worth looting anymore? I don't know. Let's talk about Harkin. That's one of the vampires, I believe, from Skyrim. And just in case you missed it, you can read that in your own time. I've read majority of them. Okay. So I heard a lot of this game, a lot of the main parts of this game revolve around crafting. So I'm glad I'm finding all these recipes. There's some books you can find around here, I would assume would be lore books or skill books. Okay. So we're in a dungeon. That's cool. Oh, just yeah, see the lore book discovered. Alright. Like I said, you guys can read that in your own time. Let's see here. I wonder what the point of this dungeon is. Man, I really hope that we don't have to come back here and redo this. Or maybe this is just a dungeon for XP and loot. I would hope so. That's what I'm hoping for. But I feel like we're just coming here to come back eventually. It's so close to Solitude. I don't know if I could believe otherwise. Like the way it says priest, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to come back here. I like to loot everything, you know? But this game, every time I loot something, it just ends up being valueless or like not even worth my time. They just instant respawn? That's kind of whack. I don't know if I like that at all, actually. I don't know. At the same time, it doesn't really matter to me, I suppose. I really hope that my audio comes out fine. That would be a bummer if it didn't. Alrighty. Creek Temple. Okay. Your actual player. It's gonna confuse me a lot because I'm sitting there shooting this guy and he's not dying. I guess I can't say. Can I say that on Twitch? Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. There's a lot of new rules and regs you gotta follow. Oh, look at this one. It's all gray. That's cool. We got a new Inferno staff. And it is stronger. Awesome. New supplies, a new chest. That's not as good. Alright. Back to the important stuff. I like the idea of using the old Skyrim Draugr crypts for this kind of dungeon. I think it was well thought out, at least. You do take fall damage in this game, so I will note that. So I think if I hit LB, which is my summoning, it'll actually target who I want to target. I might be mistaken in saying that, but so far it works. Ooh. This game seems pretty easy, like as of right now. I'm sure the PvP later on is more fun. But I'm not even gonna try to attempt that until I believe I have like a decent enough build. I mean, it would seem just kind of pointless if I were to do that. So these are skeletons. I didn't notice that before, but now I've actually read Risen. trying to figure out where to go next. Hopefully it's a chest I can open. Okay, cool. Oh. It's kind of like Skyrim lockpicking. Alright. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, I have a certain amount of time to do that. That's insane. So, for the viewers, there's a certain amount of depression, and like you'll feel the controller vibrate, and then it'll suddenly vibrate differently, if that makes sense. So even though it's not a Inferno staff, this makes my spell damage and weapon damage. It's spell and weapon damage. So I mean, I guess I can use whatever, but this makes. If I'm going straight magic, it would make sense for me to do that. I don't know. Not big on two-handed, but that also does 2,000 shock damage. So it might bring my spell damage up 100, my weapon damage up 100, but it's also not dealing that 3,000 damage total, 2,000 shock, and then 1,000 normal. See what happens when you loot, guys? You find something that's almost decent. So I came from up top and working my way down, so I'm assuming I need to go to where I just looked at, on the right. I really don't like heavy armor increasing so much. I've never worn heavy armor in any of my playthroughs. Hillcreek Catacombs. I'm guessing I can't go here yet because it's part of the quest. So, sorry for wasting everyone's time. Or maybe I was just glitched. I'll try one more time. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take that as a gentle nudge. Not. Okay, so I didn't know that some of my abilities take, I have to have a destruction staff for it, so that's actually good to know. It's a shame because my bow does so much more damage. Yeah. So that's 2,000 a shot, and then if I supercharge it, that was like, what, 10,000? That was crazy. Since it can be morphed, I don't know what I would want to morph it to. I actually don't even know how to morph. So definitely wouldn't that button. Oh, okay. I need a skill point for it. Gotcha. I don't know what I want to do, because I want to keep my bow, but also the Inferno staff. I would assume being a mage. I like the sound of mage better. I'm assuming I'm gonna need this later on in the game. More than a bow. So I'm going to use this and just level it up, even though it does less damage. It doesn't really make sense, but it will eventually. I'm going to assume. I'm kind of going into this game blind, so I don't know what the meta is. I'm sure since it's an MMO, there's a meta, which kind of makes the game boring, because now everybody's going to have to follow that meta if they want to be OP. I think one of the good things, though, is a lot of my skills can be morphed now that I did those few, Okay. Problem. I can't go up ladders. Okay, never mind. Problem solved. Really wish they wouldn't respawn, because I kind of feel obligated to kill them. I think that's what those other level 5s and such were doing. Just grinding for XP. But, fortunately for me, I'd rather just get out of here. I guess if they're directly in my way right here, I'll kill them for XP. Cool. It's kind of a shame that I couldn't finish the dungeon, though, after doing all that hard work. Oh. This guy's definitely grinding. There's no way he's not. So I've got 2 skill points. I don't know what I want to use. I think I went to Age of Curse. That sounds nice. Dealing 3,000 damage. Ooh. Okay, so Curse. I definitely want that. I don't know what. I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna keep the other point. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. We did just get a lot of loot, though, I'm assuming. Eyes, yeah. Okay, so I got some health rings. Those things are gonna eat me. Alright. What do you do? I thought this said it was going to do 3,000 damage. It's not. Maybe it's doing it over time. These guys definitely know what they're doing. They're grinding. Alright, let me go back to read what the Age of Curse does, because apparently I was mistaken. Curse an enemy with a destructive rune dealing 3,900. I did that. So I'm kind of confused. I think they're running up and down these hallways, and then waiting for them all to spawn, and then they're taking them. Yeah, they're waiting for them to respawn. So I guarantee you these guys went from level 8 to level 40 just by doing this. That's kind of funny. Oh, okay. So I have to curse one, then kill one. And then it... Okay, I see now. Yeah, okay. So then they explode. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not here trying to do a grindy stream or anything. It doesn't make for good content. I mean, unless I'm grinding for a like legendary item or something like that. Surely they'd have something like that implemented. It's not the right way. There we go. Bingo. So I guess the key here would be to target the weaker creature, have it explode, and then deal damage to the other enemy. See how inaccurate they are? It's wild. I definitely don't like that. Cool. What? Oh, my combat. I don't know if you have to kill them on that rune or not. I think as soon as they die. Okay, I think it's as soon as they die. Alright. Give me all that, and let's get out of here. How clickbaity would it be if I set a wizard in Solitude and only got to Solitude in the last minute of the episode? That'd be funny. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. That would have been bad. We'll ignore all these guys. Just Skyrim this mountain. Cool. Almost there. Alright. That actually worked. Sweet. Alright, time to go just straight here. I don't know how I have this way shrine that's so close to the city. I don't think I even got to the docks. That's fine. White, so I'm assuming I've collected it. Yeah, so I can recall there. Alright, what do we got here? A bunch of players? Back. Alright, I can take that, so I will. Take all that. Feathers? I don't know why I would need feathers, but... It says I can take it, so it's not stealing. Jewelry box. Not even that. Okay. Box of notes. made junk. Maybe I don't have any of that either. Oh, the trophy. Okay, so I know I literally just pointed out those feathers right there. I don't know if that's supposed to mean something or not, but I'll take note of that and maybe try to do some research of that. Alright, what are you? Okay, it's an event store. Oh, it's furnishing. Oh, is it a Halloween type of event? That's kind of cool. So I don't have any of those achievements, so I don't think I can get those. I could buy it. I just don't have the achievement. Well, that's too bad. Okay. The trophy, so I'm gonna assume that's something I should keep. Oh yeah, I got rings. Last level up. Let me equip those. Okay, cool. So I get that 1,500 health. Is there something I can sell to you? I'm sure. Surely there is. So let's have little magnifying glasses. It says training. I don't know what those do, so I'm not gonna sell those off. Alright. Let's actually get into the city and see what we're supposed to do. Some good old Solitude. They're gonna wonder why I'm in ancient Nord armor. I look pretty dope, not gonna lie, I kinda like the style. But I'm not much. I don't know, I guess that would kinda work. Okay. Your character has a mount. Writing lessons. Oh. Okay. So I guess every 20 hours I can come to her and get my riding up, make me go faster, carry more. That'd be awesome. I mean, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool for a wizard, a mage house. I mean, as with that, I mean, realistically, any of these would be cool for a mage home. What do you do? I'm sure it is. Okay, crafting motifs. Okay, learn how to make militant ordinator axes, ordinator belts, boots, bows, daggers, helmets. Okay, and that's event money as well. I don't know what event triggers that. So it sounds like it's like a fighting pit type of thing. I mean, so play through Battlegrounds, get coins, do house. Understood. Alrighty. So he said not to trust anybody. I don't know if I want to trust anybody. Okay. Alrighty. So scribble paper with her scribble over the shaky hands. It's at the bottom. Okay, so follow the cryptic directions. Okay, so it said something about docks. I try not to speak during the voice lines. It's trash. Quest items, papers. Okay, decoration gun, portion sentinel, cargo of blood, 3 barrels of oasis water, housewares. Follow the direction of the stone stands south of the lonely docks. Shadow of their shelter. The living tree keeps watch. So, docks. Follow the direction. Stone stands south of the docks. Okay. I don't know if that's illegal. We're going to not take fall damage. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. So, stones. Surely not. That? South, right? Northeast. South. Oh, it's actually on my map as well. That doesn't sound good. Okay. Is there a way to get over there without all this swimming? Because I don't want to swim. Theoretically, this would be freezing cold water. And I... Alright. So, we're gonna go towards the red tornado of... vampire death. do love the graphics in this game. I mean, they're pretty great. Okay. So we found the hidden belongings. That's good. So, lonely troll. Hopefully they're there eventually. Alright. I want to check this out. I was assuming that's what I came here for. But supposedly not. Okay. I think we already read that. Heavy sack. Iron ore. There's tons of bears here. I hear a Nernroot somewhere, which is kind of interesting. It is. Cool, these were like really rare to find in, I think, almost in every Elder Scrolls game. Alright. It's a red portal of death. We'll probably figure out what's going on with that in the next episode. I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna eat this and regret it. Alright. I don't know what I should do with those skills, so I don't really know what we're going to evolve them into. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. We made it to Solitude. I don't even know if this is... Yeah, I don't even know if this is part of what we're supposed to be doing, but we're gonna do it. Alright, see you guys next episode.